Have you ever felt like everyone around you answer a question faster than you do? Like ideas run after them that take you twice as long? That feeling isn't the truth. It's just a gap, and gaps can be closed. Here are 5 powerful techniques that will genuinely sharpen your mind, starting today. Technique 1. The Feynman technique. Picture this. You spend an hour studying something. You feel confident. Then someone asks you to explain it, and the words just disappear. That's not a memory problem. That's a comprehension problem. Nobel Prize-winning physicist Richard Feynman had the answer. He called it beautifully simple. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it yet. Here's how it works. First, learn the concept. Second, close the book and explain it out loud, as if you're teaching a 10-year-old. No jargon, no complicated words, just plain truth. Third, notice where you stumble. Those gaps? That's exactly where you need to go back. Fourth, relearn the weak spots. Then explain it again. This one habit alone will transform how deeply you understand everything you learn. Technique 2. Protect your dopamine system. There is a quiet war being waged against your mind right now. Every swipe, every notification, every 10-second video, they are all slowly eroding your ability to think deeply. Here's the science. When your brain is constantly fed rapid stimulation, it starts to demand novelty every few seconds. And once that happens, sitting down to focus on one hard thought feels almost impossible. So protect your attention like it is your most valuable asset, because it is. Cut back on short-form content. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Stop multitasking. Remove background noise when you need to think. A focused brain becomes a sharper brain. And a sharper brain? That is power. Technique 3. Deliberate deep reading. There is a massive difference between reading and deep reading. Skimming headlines, scrolling articles, that gives you information, but it does almost nothing for your intelligence. Real growth happens when you sit with something difficult. Philosophy, psychology, science, biography, complex fiction, and you wrestle with it. You underline ideas that stop you. You summarize paragraphs in your own words. You question the author. You connect what you're reading to what you already know. This is how your brain builds reasoning ability, vocabulary, pattern recognition, and mental flexibility. The true building blocks of intelligence. One challenging book. Read slowly. Read actively. Read like it matters, because it does. Technique 4. Solve problems without looking at the answers. Here's something most people never realize. Your brain grows strongest when it struggles. Just like a muscle gets stronger by pushing against resistance, your mind gets sharper by refusing to give up on hard problems. Math puzzles, chess, logic games, coding challenges, memory exercises. These are not just hobbies. They are workouts for your brain. But here's the critical part. When it gets hard, do not immediately look up the answer. Sit in the discomfort. Give yourself 5 more minutes. Because those 5 minutes, that moment of not quitting, that is exactly where new neural pathways are being built inside your mind. The struggle is not the obstacle. The struggle is the lesson. Technique 5. Learn one skill outside your comfort zone. When was the last time you were a complete beginner at something? That feeling of being lost, uncertain, reaching for something unfamiliar. Most people run from it. But the truth is, that feeling is your brain growing. Novelty builds intelligence. A new language, a musical instrument, drawing, programming, public speaking. Pick something that feels completely foreign to you and begin. You don't have to be good at it. You just have to start. Because every new skill forces your brain to form new connections, to think in new ways, to become more adaptable. And adaptability is one of the most powerful forms of intelligence there is. Intelligence is not a destiny. It is a direction. Every time you explain something simply, protect your focus, read deeply, embrace the struggle, or step into the unfamiliar, you are becoming sharper. You are becoming more. You are not limited by where you started. You are only limited by what you choose to do from here. So, start today.